Hey guys, it's Alibi here. Thank you for joining me in another episode. So I have very exciting news to share with you guys. So I will be training rigorously in motorsports moving forward, and I'm here today at Axel Academy at Traction. So I'm going to be filming my journey. Let me introduce to you the guy who's gonna make it happen. Former F1 racer, founder of Axel Academy himself, Mr. Alex Young.
Hi. How's it going?
Tell us more about Axel Academy.
Okay, so Axel is obviously my company. We used to build race cars, we used to race around the region and stuff. But for the last 2 years, we've been doing esport tournaments, or simulator tournaments. While I've been coaching drivers for a long time, it's very clear that you can teach drivers in a much faster way with simulators. So we've set up the Axel Academy to complement what we're doing with esports. And what's interesting is we're trying to bring what we learn on the racetrack, the professional coaching we do where we're working with Formula 1 drivers, Indy 500 drivers, and trying to give it and make a syllabus that can then be translated for the general public. So general public, like you guys, can come in, learn how to drive, and hopefully one day become professional race car driver. And that's where you come in.
And today is going to be class number 1. And we're going to be starting with the sims today, am I right?
Yes, that's right. We're going to jump on it, and then we're going to do a lot of theory as well. So a lot of basic theory, and we'll do that in the PowerPoint, and then we'll jump on the sims to try and reinforce those lessons.
So it's no secret that I come to Traction a lot, and I've been driving the tracks quite often as well, but maybe not in the best way possible. So Alex is going to show me the ropes and techniques on how to drive like a professional racer, starting with the sims and then with the go-karts.
Okay, so Olivia has a few bad habits we have to work on. First of all, she likes to change down before she brakes. You can always brake before you change down. And also she has a few things she likes to do with the steering wheel and how she likes to hold the brake pedal too much. So these are a couple bad habits we're going to have to break. And once we get some more good habits into her driving, her progress will be even faster.
So a couple of things that I learned about myself. I have to definitely build up my confidence, because without confidence I tend to panic on track sometimes. Also, I have a bad habit of braking unnecessarily and shifting the gear down too much. Those are a couple of things that I learned about myself. And apart from that, when I rely too much on the track guide, the racing lines on track, I tend to lose focus and not be aware of markers. So those are a few things I learned about myself, and I definitely have to improve, and I'm looking forward to the next class. Now we're gonna take what we learned in theory and on the sim to the track.
Okay, so I've been told to give you some tips. I have no idea what to say. There are so many tips you can do with racing. Let's just start with a real simple one, I guess, which applies to not just racing, but advanced driving or even just driving on the road. And that's trying to be very proactive with what you do and really look far enough where you're doing. Right, a lot of people, when they learn to drive, tend to focus just on what's in front of them, just right directly in front of them. They don't really look up and look around and try and get an idea of their environment. So that's very especially true in racing, but also in normal driving. If you have an accident happen in front of you, if you're not aware of what's happening around you, you tend to be too late to react to it. So always look ahead to where you want to go, try and see what's happening, don't just look in front of you. And when you do look ahead, and if there ever is an accident in front of you, it's very important to look to where you want to go. A lot of people look right at the accident and they drive straight into the accident and cause another accident. Always look to where you want to go. You would naturally steer to that direction. And that's a tip from me. You want to learn some more? Come on down and check it out.
Thank you everyone for joining me in this episode, and thank you so much, Alex, for training me. I'm looking forward to more training sessions with you.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed doing it. We covered some fundamentals today. We'll do a bit more next time you come. And like anything, you just need more and more practice.
So for more information, if you want to check it out yourself, don't forget to check out Excel Motorsport at Traction Karting, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!